Situated off the east coast of Africa, famous for its unique flora and fauna, Madagascar is also one of the 10 poorest countries in the world. The majority of Malagasy people exist on less than $1 a day. As a result, medicine and education are incredibly expensive for many people. Rural poverty drives people to the capital, Antananarivo, in search of work, but in reality, many families end up homeless or living in slums. As a result, children are often orphaned, sent to work at a young age, or abandoned because their families cannot afford to support them. The pressures of a life lived in poverty can lead many young children to petty crime, for example stealing food or clothes. Madagascar's penal system is harsh and unforgiving, and many of these children end up in prison. Situated 15 kilometers north of Antananarivo, Akany Avoko is a home dedicated to caring for destitute children. Since it began in 1963, the number of children living at the center has grown from less than a dozen to over 120. Akany Avoko is a refuge for children of all ages, from babies to young adults, and is staffed by a team of Malagasy social workers, educators, child care specialists, and international volunteers. The center provides a safe haven for children at risk who would otherwise have nowhere to go. Children are placed at Akany Avoko by local authorities, having been abandoned, orphaned, or made homeless, or having suffered abuse or extreme poverty. The center provides a home for them until they reach adulthood or are able to rejoin what families they have. Akany Avoko is also a home to young girls accused of petty crimes. Under Madagascar's legal system, children accused of the smallest of crimes are assumed guilty until proved innocent, and as a result can spend years in prison awaiting trial for crimes they have often not committed. Akany Avoko offers a safe and nurturing environment whilst they await trial. Some of the young women at Akany Avoko are teenage mothers arriving with young babies. The home offers them a chance to learn to raise their children in a safe environment.
En général, zany ankizy tesainay ato dia ankizy tandindomindoza daholo, ankizy misy problème daholo zany tesainay ato dia napetraky ny mpitsara ny zaza tsy ampy taona.
Medical treatment in Madagascar is incredibly expensive. A course of antibiotics costs the equivalent of 2 weeks' wages for an ordinary Malagasy person. Consequently, many children taken in by the center are in very poor health. Akany Avoko ensures that all its children receive the medical attention they need, including counseling and psychiatric care to help traumatized children cope with their experiences.
Nato mafalana ato le be namana be miara milalao dia ohatra hoe rehefa misakafo dia be lehibe olona dia mahafinaritra.
Providing up to 450 meals a day is not easy, but Akany Avoko ensures that the children receive a balanced diet, including fruit, vegetables, milk, and protein. Feeding the children is the single biggest cost in Akany Avoko's budget.
Fialamboly ataonay ato rehefa maraina na atoandro rehefa ikany zany dia mijery boky, matoritory, milalao. Ny tiako atao zany rehefa lehibe piloty. Satria tiavako manao an'ilay piloty satria rehefa chauffeur an'ilay piloty dia ambony be dia mba tiako mba mandehandeha eny ambonimbony eny.
Victor's story is typical of many very young children and babies arriving at Akany Avoko. With no one else to support him, Akany Avoko is the only family Victor has. Children that have missed out on carefree childhood years, sport, play, and leisure activities are critical to their development, health, and self-esteem. All the children at Akany Avoko enjoy a full program of extracurricular activities including soccer, swimming, art, and traditional dance. Akany Avoko believes education is essential for these children to break the cycle of poverty. Children below secondary school level study at the centre's on-site preschool and primary school. Children studying at secondary school learn off-site. Education in Madagascar does not come cheap. Akany Avoko pays for the school fees and school supplies of all children in its care. Some children from Akany Avoko have even gone on to gain university degrees. Every child takes part in formal education or training, and children who once spent their days foraging for food now delight in the opportunity to learn chicken rearing, foreign languages, information technology, photography, and vegetable growing.
Efa nitendry zareo hoe hanampy ana para-potonga an'le izay tandrony iriko. Mahafinaritra ny mpanabe, dia mahafinaritra ny ankizy, dia tsara mipetraka ato.
In modern-day Madagascar, many children in Fensua's circumstances are forced to live in prison with parents convicted of crimes. Akany Avoko will care for and support her until she is ready for independence. Akany Avoko's halfway home enables older girls to live semi-independently and learn income-generating skills while still living on site. These girls are financing themselves through their production of crafts and recycling paper, which they sell in Akany Avoko's shop.
Tena fanirinay zany le ankizy miala ato amin'ny akany tsy miverina lasa mpiasa trano intsony rehefa avy eo na hoe sanatria hiverina hijorojoro any Tsaralalàna fa tena mba hoe vehivavy manana maha izy azy. Izay mihitsy zany tsinana efa hikolokoloanay an'le ankizy manomboka amin'ny fotoana atongavany eto amin'ny akany. Dia raha vao eo zany no tsy tafavoaka tsara le ankizy hoe tsy tafapetraka tsara n'ilay fiarahamonina dia tsy maintsy misy fiantraikany amin'ilay ankizy iny. Nefa ny tsy azonay atao mihitsy ny andray le ankizy hiverina aty amin'ny akany indray fa manome lesona ratsy ho an'ilay ankizy mbola tezainay eto. Dia io zany mbola hitadiavanay fanampiana mafy mihitsy le fond hoentin'ilay ankizy manokatra le ateleany rehefa ratra.
To continue providing a refuge for destitute children, Akany Avoko is dependent on donations from individuals and organizations outside of Madagascar. We need your support to ensure that these children never return to the poverty, abuse, illness, or insecurity that troubled their early lives. Please help us to continue by making a donation or sponsoring a child.